Alright, now this is my first Twitch stream, my first public one, because last one, boy, you should have been there. You should have been there. Total fiasco, dude, let me tell you. Whee! What happened was, I didn't know how to end the stream. Man, that was... But anyways, I'm back to animating here. So everything I just said last stream was is lost media, so I can just talk about that. Alright, well first, it's been a while since I've streamed, you know. And soon enough I'm not gonna have too much time to stream anymore, or really do anything related to this. I'll have time to do the hobby itself, you know, the animating, but I think the streaming is done, you know. Is this my last stream? I don't know. But, you know, summer vacation's over real soon, so I'm not gonna have time. It's a tragedy, it really is, but, I'll be back eventually. You know, I'll keep working on this cartoon here specifically, but also the other one I plan on making. You know, I don't really know. I don't quite have a direction for what my, you know, next animation project is gonna be. You know, it's like a... But it's gonna be like really rushed and stuff, so you can watch it already this year, you know. So, you know, I'm gonna have to cut out the lip syncing. I'm gonna have to cut out the in-betweens, maybe. But I really don't have much detail in my animations to begin with, so, you know, there's only really so many corners I can cut. But I'll cut what I can. Never in my whole life have I heard this. I have been real anxious about this next school year, you know. Just because the last few of them haven't been good. They've been bad, dare I say. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about, you know, with, you know, the new class and stuff, like how am I gonna make a good first impression, you know, and stuff like that. You know, of course, be yourself, but I've learned that with me, that only goes to a certain extent, you know. But, you know, you shouldn't control yourself too hard, you know, to try to appeal to others, because you'll spiral into depression. You know, I've already accepted that there are going to be people this school year that are going to hate my guts for really no reason at all. You know what? I'm not going to assume it's for no reason. Probably for good reason, really good reason. You know, there could be any reason from A to Z as to why they would hate my ass. Yeah, I've started thinking about what am I gonna wear, what am I gonna bring. I've already got all my stuff packed, you know, ready for that. Well, Day of Reckoning, I call it, you know. Yeah, well, I think it'll be fine. You know, I don't think it could get much worse than it has been. And I think I'll be able to make a real good first impression this time around. By being myself, can you believe it? How's this look? Not really too good, not too sharp. Fix that. I don't know if my you know, stream add-ons, if they're working or not. You know, my GUI here. I mean, I've got no viewers to test it out. Oh, no, that just looks bad. Just like that. Yeah.
If you shoot like what?
So I'll start with animating this red dude here.
If you shoot like a small object with it, right? Boom, it's alive.
Okay. I got this sweet ass new monitor, you know. I don't know if sweet ass is the right word for it. It's not really that nice. It's cheap monitor. But you know, even then, it's brand new and it's got a stunning 144 hertz. You know, my computer can't do 144 frames on any game. But you know, it's nice, you know, that the mouse cursor at least is a bit smoother. I might as well have that on.
So the daughter yesterday. Yeah, that. So the
I mean, it is a cheap monitor because like it ghosts, you know, it does ghosting. Like trails behind my mouse or whatever I'm doing. But you know, I gotta think positively about it, you know. It's inbuilt motion blur, you know? And for such a good price.
So the daughter yesterday. So the daughter. Yes. So the daughter yesterday. Yeah, that. Yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday. Yeah, that. Yesterday. 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 Yep. 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 Yesterday. Yeah, that was why. Yesterday. Yeah, that was why. That was crazy.
Come on, let me duplicate the frame here. Come on. You're breaking my heart. Sure, without color, why not? Color, who needs it? Not me. Okay, really, there's just no way to get color. Well, alright. If it's like that, it's like that, you know? How about I just... Oh my gosh. There you go.
Yeah, that was why.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, that was why. That was crazy. Well, we could make money from this, probably. Crazy. Well,
How's the viewer situation here? 0-0. All the way.
crazy. Well, we could make money from this, probably. Crazy. Well, we could. Crazy. Well, we could. Crazy. Easy. Well, we could make money from this. That's crazy. Well, we.
One or two eyebrows, that is the question here.
Easy. Well. Yesterday. Yeah, that was why. That was crazy. Well, we.
Wait. Is the color gone from that? Why? Is that on every frame? Oh my gosh, dude! I gotta fix that for every... Are you serious? Are you being genuine right now? Oh my god, look at that. Why is that there? Come on. Oh, okay. I hope that's not for too many frames, because it's not too difficult here. It's just kind of annoying. No.
We could make money from this.
2 spoons? Oh, come on. Rage bait. Now, what the hell is he even doing? Holding up one hand like that, come on. You know, I seen the news about that, it's not really news, as in like, you know, national news or anything. But like, it's about that new platform they're making for object shows specifically. And I don't know, somehow there's like a whole lot of controversy about it. I don't really know like how or why there's controversy about that, but there is apparently, and a lot of it. And people are like, it's a good idea on paper, but like, if you think about it, like in reality, it's the worst idea of all time. You know, I want it to be real, because like, what I'm doing right now is like an object show, kind of. So, you know, I could upload it to there. And maybe it would do better than it would otherwise. So I hope that goes well, that project. If they just can stop touching kids or whatever it is they're doing, that would be great. They had some very nice animated teasers for it, though, or I guess like Kickstarter, for the Kickstarter page. I don't know, I thought that, like, that was very well animated. I don't know if the animator of that had anything to do with it. They're pretty talented, I guess. Really, I just need something to talk about, you know? Because, like, I watched a video once. I got it recommended to me. What to do if you are live streaming and you have 0 viewers? And the guy basically just said, like, talk to yourself. Talk to yourself and just keep talking to yourself. And so that's what I gotta do here, I guess. What do I talk to myself about? What was it called? Object Stream Community, it was called. You know, I wish the people behind that luck in their endeavor. Who knows how it'll go? Am I muted? I'm not muted.
We could make money from this, probably. Probably.
What is it with this now? Why is this giving me trouble? Why am I getting like outlines for the wrong layers here? It's not what I want. I want, you know, guess what I want? Fucking outlines for the correct layers, please. Can I get some of that? No. I can't. It's just the arm I want to select here, and just bring it down slightly. No, okay, well, thanks a lot.
Probably.
Why does he look sad in that one? Like, the way I'm seeing it, he's sad. That's not how it's supposed to be. Come on, we're happy people here. Ah, he's not sad. He's not sad. It's fine.
Well, we could make money from this, probably. Probably. Money. How could we make money off that? Well, you could sell them to people.
All right. Oh, come on. Fucking color won't copy over. I mean, come on. Not cool, bro. I need my color here. Thank you.
Well, you could.
I'm very quiet this stream. A lot quieter than I used to be. Or, not used to be. More quiet than I was last time. And that's because, you know, I don't have much to say, really. Not much that I can come up with. There's not really anything going on. And I'm also real tired today. I don't know why. I'm just tired.
Well, you. Well.
How has my stream stats been looking so far? Well, it's about a very consistent 0 viewers here. Should I just stream later? Like, honestly, it's not the point of the stream to get viewers. It's just to do my work. Animating. But with that, I gotta set some clear goals here for myself. Alright. Well, then I'm gonna need to open up the notepad here. So I'm on bit 3 of the animation. There's 8 bits in total, so animate bit 3, I'll give that 20 minutes to do as much as possible. Then then what? Bit 2 maybe, and then lastly bit 4. And if I do get to animate bit 4 today, that'll be the first animation I do on that bit. I've only done storyboarding until now. I'll give that solid 30 minutes. Alright. So these are my goals for today. Let me get my clock out here. Okay, no. If that L didn't come through, I don't he's pulling his clock out? Okay, could I get always on top, please? Thank you. Okay. Got the window here. Then you just start. Whew, okay, lock in. Maybe that'll get some engagement as well, that I've got a countdown on my stream. But I'm gonna shut the fuck up now, because it's time to lock in. It's time to get shit done here. Yeah, I'll be honest, I think I'll delete the VOD of this stream, because it's been pretty shit. Like, pretty bad. Oh no, what is that I'm selecting? Come on. It's not a stream that really is too good. So I'll throw it out. Yeah. Alright. Rotate that back down. Not fucking in 3D, just rotate it down, please. There's an issue here. And I just fixed it. Where's he gonna have his hand at? I guess just like there. Oh, okay, that might be my my viewer here. AI viewers stream boo.com. Or is that's are you from Twitch, bro? Or what? Is my Twitch stream working here? You're a new viewer, I appreciate you watching. Oh wait, no, I can check here. You know, about 0 people are watching right now, so that wouldn't make much sense here. According to YouTube, no one's watching. I think this guy just stopped into hate and then fucking went home. You know, I got your chat. I appreciate the chat. Thank you. That's all of the motivation I need for today. And then I guess I can analyze later what that meant. You know, because I don't quite understand. Like, I don't have AI viewers, obviously, because, you know, then I'd have viewers. Some kind of misguided hatred, but whatever. It's good to be critical of what you consume. And then we are back to radio silence. That's like an airplane, you know, flying over like an SOS sign and then just seeing it and just not stopping. Just fucking flying on by. Oh, SOS sign. Oh, well, they're probably dead already. I'm just gonna yell something out the window about AI and then fly back to Hawaii.
People as
You know, my one loyal viewer here. He's not here today. He's gone. This little 10-year-old ass is busy. Bro's at like a birthday party or something. Busy man.
well, you could sell them to people as a pet. Just to people.
Right, and then close in those things there. You know, recently I've been trying out, you know, sketching, you know, real humans with real human proportions here, which I've never dabbled in before in my life. And of course, you can tell that I haven't dabbled in it in my life. It doesn't quite look like a professional piece when I do it. You know, I've drawn like a few drawings that look pretty sharp, but I drew one today and it was just like, ooh, humbling, I'll say. Humbling to draw something that bad looking.
Well, you could say.
But you need to be humbled sometimes, you do. And you just never give up, never.
Well,
Always keep going, never stop.
well, you could send them to people as.
I can't believe it, dude. Are my streams really so bad? So terrible? So lacking in quality, in essence, in what makes a stream great, that some guy could pass by and be like, this is AI slop right here. Fair enough, I guess. Well, no, yeah, I mean, you can tell it isn't AI because AI
as.
does everything like, you know, like I don't know how to explain it, but like, you know, you can tell an AI didn't do this stream.
Well, you could send them to people
No, wait, no, it's AI viewers, you said. That's right.
as.
Well, obviously not. Obviously not. You're blind? No.
As.
I feel like his arm is too long here. Don't worry, I'll fix it.
As.
I mean, it looks fine, but
to people as.
it isn't quite animated right, but whatever. It has its charm. Somebody's calling me on the fucking telephone right now. Alright, well. Alright, well that wasn't a very long phone call. Told them I'm busy, they hung up. How about that?
As. Pants. As. Pants.
Now I want his eyes here to kind of, you know, they go back up, but not his arm. Alright, so that'll be here. So what I'll do, life hack here, okay, follow along at home. I'll erase the eyes there. Copy here. Paste here. Oh my god. Turn on fucking snowflake mode, please. Well, not. Oh my god. Then one more time. Raise those eyebrows and lower those whatevers.
Head, right? What? I'm set as a head, right? Head.
Alright, and then just... What part of blank keyframe don't you understand? Alright, it's because I have snowflake mode on. That's right, of course.
Head, right? Wait.
Wait, but I can see... No! Okay, wait. That nonsense babbling comment was not from YouTube, it was from Twitch. I had a Twitch viewer! Oh my god. I'm the best, dude. I'm the fucking best. I knew I could do it. I really knew I could. My very first Twitch viewer, how about that?
Head, right? Wait. Head, right? Wait.
I'm just still trying to decipher, like, what is this guy's problem with me again? What? Like, I don't... Copio user, right, says AI viewers streamboo.com. Do you mean... Could it be, First of all, pause the timer when I'm not working. Second of all, what could this be referring to? I really don't know what... Oh! Thank God. Alright. I got my most loyal viewer back. What's going on, man? Hey, I'm thankful you keep coming back to my streams. I know it's been a while. Sorry about that. You know, I'm just animating here. And I am live on Twitch as well. And the last guy who did a live chat, he was from Twitch, but I'm not sure what he was trying to say. It was negative. That's all I know. He had a problem with something AI, something viewers.
Have you ever seen videos?
And then he left. You know, he's not here anymore. Big fat round 0 on the Twitch counter now. You know, I thought Twitch would be a bit more... What's the word for it? I don't know. But I thought, you know, there was a bigger market for, you know, live streaming in general and, you know, animation live streams on Twitch. But there isn't one. There is, there's no market for it apparently. Or I think it's just all taken. Well, no, that's obviously not why. It's because it's my first stream and you never get that many viewers on your first stream. That's the golden rule right there.
On YouTube? You know, sometimes on YouTube?
What is this?
See,
Anyway, what is he saying? My mood, not really good this time. It's sad that I don't have Twitch. Your voice became like Ultron's voice. First of all, I've never heard Ultron or his voice. But I guess that means something's wrong. But I'm not gonna think about that. And then it's sad I don't have Twitch. I'm gonna miss a lot of streams then. Listen, dude, I got multi-platform streaming. I'm streaming to both at the same time. But you know, you're not really gonna be able to miss any streams because there's not gonna be that many. I'm gonna be honest, I think this is one of the final ones here. So you better enjoy it. Because summer vacay is it's coming to a close here, so I'm not gonna have time. I'm barely gonna have time to animate. You know, I'll have time to. I will have time to animate. You know, it's my hobby. There's got to be time for that, right? But otherwise, you know, I don't have time to live stream anymore. Very sad. You know, I got up to my, I remember my peak in my career, 5 concurrent viewers. Those were, that was big. That's when I knew I'd made it. I don't know, do I not get a sound for every chat? I don't know. You know, time is something you gotta have to do live streams and do animations and all that. You only have so much time on this earth.
Have you ever seen one of those videos?
You can spend it doing on what you love, but you know, with the way the world is and the way reality is, you can't spend all your time fucking, you know, eating cake and fucking animating. You gotta do work, you gotta do homework, and there's gonna be homework, alright? Homework kicked my ass last year, and it's gonna kick my ass this time as well. Especially hard, because fucking guy at my school said we're gonna have double as much. I don't know where he's got it from, but if that's true... I mean, I get good grades, and I have the time, right, but... how am I gonna have time for this? Very important stuff right here. What's being said? I hate my life. Dude, what are you on your fucking depression arc or what, dude? Because I'm a fucking narcissist, alright? And I like to see like what my fans are doing. And so I found out that your whole goddamn channel's gone. You nuked it. Why? The fuck is going on here? You're fucking, you go to me saying, I mean, it was last stream too, I remember your ass was going like, oh man, you know, this, I have a problem with this or that. And now it's even worse. What happened, dude? What's got you down like this? I got Sumer homework from biology, only biology sucks. Biology is what I got my worst grade on. I honestly, like, but that's only because we had a teacher that was just horrible. Because there was no respect for this teacher, you know, they would like, my classmates, they, for some reason, our school thought it would be a good idea to have like a refrigerator and a freezer in the class, right? So like people would be picking up ice cream cones and fucking throwing them at the whiteboard and shit. The craziest part, right, is that damn old teacher was none the wiser the whole time. Her ass did not know a thing was going on. She just kept teaching like she was fucking programmed to do it. Well, we fucking threw fucking ice cream cones too. They were meant for like a party or something, right? And they just we threw them at the wall and they like exploded on impact and no reaction. Fucking dial tone in her head. She just kept teaching, and I tried to like take notes and stuff, but you can only do so much. I mean, eventually a piece of ice cream cone hits your notes as well. So I didn't get very good grades there. But you know, that it is what it is. I can tell you the mitochondria, I know, you know, that's the powerhouse of the cell, but I only know that from fucking internet. I don't know that from class. My god. What a horrible, horrible fucking class. Biology. Christ almighty. Alright. Well, man, tell me what's fucking got you down, Deadpool fan. What is this I hate my life I'm hearing? I mean, like, you gotta address this, dude. Something's wrong here, man. What's going on? I hate to see you like this, man. Come on. Oh, man, no, whatever. I don't need to get invested in your fucking depressive episode. I need to work here. You know, I don't like it. I don't like calling it work, because, like, I mean, it is work, but when you call it work, it sounds like you don't want to do it. But I don't really know a better word for it. Like, oh, I gotta get back to my hobby. Like, shut the fuck up, okay? This is work. This is back-breaking, manly work right here, is what it is. Alright, I have what? Okay, I have superpowers. I just hit my head with a charging wire. Well, that's not a superpower. I don't know if I've ever hit my head with a charging wire before. I mean, I have, of course, like, I think everybody's experienced, you know, it's night and you're like scrolling something, whatever, you know, and you fucking drop the phone, you're like holding the phone above your face, drop it on your face, and then like it falls onto the floor. You know, but I don't think I've done that recently because I don't really scroll at night. You know, all my classmates, they come to school fucking tired all the time, and I think that's why, like, they were just like neglecting their entire sleep just so they could doom scroll until 4 a.m. Apparently that's a very normal thing. Like, I've never found myself in that deep of a shithole, but you know, some people do apparently find themselves in that. But that's none of my business, you know. Gotta focus on what I'm doing here. So, that I gotta get back to my hobby voice got me giggling. Alright, well that's good because I use that voice in this cartoon here for like half of the characters. Thing is, I decided to make like this has like a cast of like 8 characters, which is a lot more than I usually have to deal with writing for, right? And I don't hire voice actors, and yet still I had the bright idea to make like half of these characters girls. What do I do at that point, right? Because I'm not a girl, I can't voice act girls, but I tell you what, you fucking Google how to make your voice sound like a girl in Audacity and stuff like that, you know. And then, you know, maybe you can get some wisdom from that. And you know, I tried my best, I did, but you can hear very clearly that is me and not a fucking girl. That is, it's pretty bad, you know. If there's one thing I regret, it's that, you know, but I'm not gonna hire any voice actors because, like, it's a hobby. I'm not gonna spend all that money on, I mean, like, I'm not trying to make this go viral. I'm not trying to make the biggest masterpiece in the world. I'm doing this for my own sake and you know, uploading it for fun. So I don't think I don't really want to hire people for it, and I don't think I'd be a good employer either. I think I'd be a terrible boss because I can barely even manage myself, you know. And I think, like, you know, I have seen, like, personally, I've seen a lot of young creators get into like these horrible situations where it's like, he was a neglectful boss. He didn't pay me on time, and I'd be, oh my god. I could not manage that. I'd end up being one of those people that like had a, I don't know, team managing issue and can never show his face on the internet again. I wouldn't be a good boss. I tell you what, when you keep searching on YouTube, how to make your voice sound like a girl, YouTube doesn't necessarily know that it's because you're trying to voice act female characters for like your show. Instead, it's more keen on thinking you're trans. Oh my god, I remember first time I googled how to make your voice sound like a girl, I was none the wiser. I was like, well, it's gonna bring up like you know, audio editing tips and stuff like that, and then boom, 50 trans flags in my face. I mean, I got no problem with those videos. I got no problems with trans people, but that was just like that caught me off guard, you know. Oh, all right. Well, that was it. Well, a lot of productivity there. Ooh, okay. No, I got the story now. I got the lore. Oh, but I can't scroll back, or I can, but then I have to open up my YouTube here. All right. Well, I think I'll read here. Message retracted. Okay, well, you know, whatever. I low-key get targeted in everything. All my... man, I know the feeling, okay? Listen, I have had a lot of fake friends and stuff like that I only cut off recently, you know. They were real pieces of garbage, I tell you. Both IRL and online. My entire friendship with my friends is... word I heard the most is stop being friends with him or her. To the point where they hack into my socials to read my private messages, then threaten me with my accounts in games and socials to stop being friends with someone. Dude, like, at that point, you've got psychopaths in your life, okay? I mean, at that point, if it gets to that point, I'd say, like, book a flight, you know, change your legal name, flee to the Brazilian rainforest, and wait until they die, okay? And then come home. Like... that is crazy, dude. Like blackmailing you or whatever, holding your socials hostage. Is that why your YouTube account is deleted, by the way? I don't know. It's not my business, but you know, those were my 2 cents. You got crazy friends, man. You gotta cut them off. For real. That's not good for you. It's not healthy. Yeah, but I had a friend, you know, he would insult me every chance he could get. And like disrespect me at every turn. He was like my only friend, so like what was I supposed to do? I either had him or no one. That was kind of a shitty situation to be in. You know, but now the new school year is starting. I'm gonna meet a lot of new people. Hopefully people who will be able to tolerate me here. That would be nice, you know. I'm just saying. Just a suggestion here. What's being said? I genuinely, I regret being friends with a lot of those people. Now I'm scared to even try to cut them off. I literally sweat while talking to that friend now, and he acts all surprised when he hears it. Yeah, well, you can't tell him what he's doing wrong. He knows what he's doing. Obviously, he knows. I remember, like, every time I got a problem, right? I think it's like a confidence thing. Whenever I talk to anyone new, boy, girl, anyone, you know, I go fucking red in the face. You know, I go red. Like, I blush so horribly. And I don't know why, really. Like, it's not like I'm fucking romantically attracted to everybody. It's gotta be something else, you know. I think it's a confidence thing, because I had, like, a self-improvement YouTube channel. I watched one of their videos and they said like, oh mate, it was an Australian, you know, so they were like, oh mate, I tell you what, I have this issue when I was 15. First of all, I did crack cocaine, okay, but second of all, I went red in the face all the time. But then I shed my skin and became a butterfly, you know, some shit like that. So, you know, I'm not the only guy with that problem, but man, it sucks, you know. Alright, anyway, check out this shit I got going right here. This is what's being typed. And he argues with me. He tries to take money off me on YouTube and his channel and TikTok. With his channel and his TikTok. Tries to take money off of you. Man, what? You live a fucking... You live a fucked up life, it sounds like. You know, but I'd say there's always a solution to your problems. You just gotta find out... Do a brainstorm, like, what are you gonna do about this? Hatch a plan here. But, and one of my friends is telling me I forgot him. Forgot who, I don't get it. And another friend is being less and less friendly to me and getting like a stranger. Man, dude, this is tough material here. I don't really know what to say. Like, think of a solution here. Like, I'd say find new people. New people, that's important. You gotta meet new people as often as you can, okay? Because like, it's good for your social skills, and also just so if one of your friends becomes like a douchebag, they're not everything you have, and you can cut them off if you want to. Alright, well, this is good. Or invite me to help him play with someone that's better with him. I mean, I got a friend, right? I got a friend who loves to play like Minecraft PvP. Like not even the old PvP where it was like kind of simple. But no, the new PvP with like the mace and the lance and whatever. Oh my god, the spear, right? Oh my god, and there is coincidentally, there's nothing that frustrates me more than a modern Minecraft PvP fight. Like that shit will drive me insane. Like especially on one of those servers with like one of those insane kits, right? You got like fucking, you got full, you got the best gear, you got the, you know, enough golden apples to feed New York City for 2 months and 6 totems and, you know, go crazy. One of those fights take like half an hour. I don't got the patience for it, dude. Not to mention I suck at it, obviously, you know, there's that too. Oh man, but like at some point, like, I just stopped trying. But I mean, he hasn't taken the hint. He keeps fucking, you know, playing Minecraft PvP with me, you know. But we play survival too, so it's fine, you know. He's a great friend. He's my best friend that I've ever had, you know. But nobody's perfect, I tell you. Nobody. Alright, let me see here. Alright, let me hear these problems here. Oh boy. Okay. There's a lot here. I had a friend that is acting less friendly, and I see my RL friends hardly. Dude, you should arrange some like stuff yourself, you know? Like you should like say, hey guys, wanna hang out? You gotta like arrange that yourself. You gotta have some self-reliance. Cause if you're not the one planning stuff, then like, I don't know, then nobody else will, I guess. Alright, and in school I once acted dumb and said something, and the kids in my school threatened to do stuff to me or act like stuff or they report me. But bus driver told me this year that they aren't gonna be in the car. I'm gonna be. Alright. And I'm short as fuck. Like my body's like chopped. Stand. That I can absolutely sympathize with. Body like chopsticks. Well said, bro. Amen. I got the same thing right there, dude. I sit down too much, I guess it is, you know. I don't do enough, I gotta go outside, do some physical labor out here, cause like, I'm a bit of a couch potato, you know, sit at the computer, just like, yeah, it's not good for me. I gotta move some more. But you know, it's my hobby as well, you know, animating is sitting down a lot. So I'm a twig boy, as Hank Hill would say. So that's kind of my issue, you know. But you know, otherwise, this sounds rough, and I haven't even read all of it. I struggle at carrying 3 kilograms. I try to arrange most times, but they don't want to play. Okay, well then you've done what you could. I mean, like with your IRL friends, though, like, yeah, want to go see a movie or something, like, you know, initiate something there, if you can. I got bad attention. And I can't help it. I try everything, but I can't fix my attention. That I understand, okay? And I once had bad attention too. Nah, you hear my trick, okay? Well, I don't know. I just don't have it anymore. I don't remember what I did. I think I just stopped using TikTok and all that shit. And then, you know, boom, fixed. Like, I mean, it's not gonna be fixed in one day, all your problems. You gotta give them time to get solved, you know? Like, nothing can be done. that quickly. You know, you can't get rich in one day, and you can't get like you can't solve your problems in one day either. I think like what I did, you know, you gotta just sit down for 10 minutes and stare at a wall. And also, here's the trick, all right, you gotta change the environment you're in. And that is to say, you know, like if it's easier for you to watch TikTok than do something else, then change that, you know. Put your phone in the cupboard or something and put the football right next to you, you know. Go out and do something else other than... You gotta make it easier to do literally anything else than doom scroll, You gotta change your the environment you're in. That's what I try to do as well, you know. I don't have like on my PC desktop, I don't have like any games on there, but I do have a shortcut. I have like a PC shortcut that like launches all the apps I need for animation at once, and so that way it's easier for me to animate than it is to do you know, games, at least on, you know, the PC. You know, on the phone I kind of just uninstalled YouTube, and that does seem like an extreme step, but that's what I did. You've got to make it as annoying as possible to doom scroll, to start doom scrolling. You've got to make it as hostile as you can. You got to make it against your interests, you know. Something that makes your brain go like, oh, I don't want to do that. Let's just go outside and like fucking touch blades of grass instead all day. How about that? So, you know, that's my advice to you. You know, I'm no genius here. Like, I'm still working on myself and improving myself. Like, I'm trying to go to the gym. I'm trying to, you know, improve my physique here, because I got the physique of a fucking esports professional, and I don't, or like not even an esports, like a Smash Brothers professional, you know, like horrible. Like my spine is all over the place, and you know, and so on, and I don't have much muscle on me. So, you know, I'm still trying to improve myself now and then, you know, so I'm no saint, but I think my self-improvement is going good so far. And I just gotta... Oh, okay, no, hold on. And I can't call my best friend on the school because the phone got his number screen burned. They fucking burned his phone? Jesus Christ. They done pulled the fucking Lord of the Rings and threw it into the lake of fire. Jesus. And I got bullied, and once someone told me to hang myself, and so on. I mean, I remember my classmates, they could be tough sometimes, you know. I remember once it became a running joke among my classmates to tell me, hey, you know, shoot yourself. That was like the bit for a while. Like that was what people would say to me, like by default. They would just say like, hey, what's going on? Shoot yourself, huh? Like, I mean, they stopped. It's like I didn't give a very like entertaining reaction. I was like, okay, well, you shoot yourself, bro. But like, you know, that was tough hearing that, you know. I mean, they didn't mean it, you know, in that way, but I mean, it's not really too justifiable telling someone every day that they gotta shoot themselves. It's not really, you know, good person behavior there. It's not really like, I don't think, you know, Jesus would have done that. I don't think the Pope would have done it, man. I'm just saying. But, you know, that is what it is. And, you know, I'm doing fine now, of course. At least, you know, up to this point. I mean, I'll meet my new classmates soon enough. Maybe they'll be tough too. Maybe the shoot yourself gag will make a grand return after these 5 or so years it's been. So, you know, looking forward to that. Yeah. Uh, damn, they actually told you that? Yeah, it sounds rough when I'm saying that shit, you know? Like, I know they didn't mean it like that. It was like a joke, you know, but still not really a good joke. Like a pretty bad, pretty disgusting joke, you know? I don't really know, like, but they saw real humor in it. They were like, oh man, fucking, here comes, what's a comedian? Here comes, what's a comedian? Yeah, they thought they were like fucking Eddie Murphy or something, like, hey, shoot yourself, you know? Really, yeah, they were tough. They were tough, you know, tough as it used to mean, not like tough, you know, as in, cool or whatever. The old meaning of that word. Yeah, they were rough, I guess you could say that. They were rough against me, but life goes on. I mean, I don't know any one of them anymore, you know. I've cut contact with every single one of them, except for one of them, who of course now is my truest friend, but otherwise, you know, I left all those guys behind. And you know, where will they be? I mean, I'm picturing like I'll be at the supermarket one day, right? I'll be at the grocery store, and I'll meet him, and I'll be like, oh my god, that's like fucking that's Joseph there, you know? That was the guy that like fucking threw rocks at me in the 4th grade. Huh, I better go say hello to him. Thing was, in the 4th grade, I always wore like my mom, she made me wear back then like a very, very puffy coat. And so the other kids would discover that if they threw rocks if they threw a rock on me, it would bounce right off, right? Like comically bounce off, and it wouldn't hurt. Like, they just fucking threw rocks at me all day. That was their entertainment in the 4th grade. And I remember it hit me in the face once, and then, you know, that was the last time they did that. They were pretty good aim, you know? Always hit the coat. From, like, even long range. Yeah, but I, you know, fucked up childhood I had, you know, I'll be honest. And, I don't know if it'll get better, but I think they're done throwing rocks by now. Who knows? I don't know how my new classmates will be. It was serious. My guy said, I hope this guy hangs himself. Yeah, well, okay. That's, you know, it's rough, but, you know, I guess just don't take it to heart. I don't really know what to say. Like, I don't got good advice for that. Like, someone's telling you to hang themselves, they're an asshole. Like, don't listen to them. That's all I got to say. You know, I guess I've dealt with something like that before, so. And I'm not doing a lot of work on this live stream, am I? I'm just kind of listening to this guy's life story. I don't know about the second viewer I have. I mean, probably not very entertaining for them, but I mean, like, they can chat about their depression too if they want. Who knows? Maybe it's that Termo guy. Who knows? I don't know who's out there. But now you gotta look at the positive things in life. You gotta do the stuff you love. You gotta keep yourself sane. You know, I've done that for a lot of years. I think, like, you know, I was with those. I went to that school for 10 years, you know. So 10 years of what I've just described, you know, throwing rocks and telling me to shoot myself. You know, 10 years of that. I mean, they weren't like that in like kindergarten or anything, but like as the years went on, it got worse and worse. I mean, eventually, like, it got old. Bullying me got old, and then, you know, a weird look was enough. Yeah, I hope in this next, you know, class, in this new class, that I'll be treated like a human being. You know, with the way I look, you know, maybe not, but I hope someone can tolerate me. You know, that's kind of the whole thing there. All right, here Here's something to cheer that second person up. I know a lot of materials. Yeah, well, that'll cheer them up. Name the table of the elements or whatever it's called. Sure. Name everything you can. I'm getting a very low, like, playback frame rate here. What's going on? What's wrong? Like, I don't know why my computer's sweating right now. Is it because I have it in, like, rendered mode? Should I just shut that off and turn it to, Yeah, I should definitely do that. Okay, well, I found out. You know, second guy, whoever you are, it's fine that you don't chat if you don't want to. That's completely fine, and I understand that. But I appreciate you watching the stream, dude. Thanks a lot for that. And I had a Twitch viewer too, you know. What's being said? What if he is Spanish or Russian and doesn't even understand you? You know, I think, like, it's like good, relaxing content, you know, just watching some guy draw and babble in another language. I mean, I guess that could be considered some kind of, you know, relaxing video. What is it? Not ASMR, because I'm not a very quiet person at all. This doesn't quite look right. What's that timer? Well, I've set a goal to more or less work for all of these animation parts for these amount of times, and I've changed this to 30. So I'm done with bit 3, I'm on bit 2 now, and in a bit I'll work on bit 4, which is a brand new part that I haven't started animating yet. I only have the storyboard for that. So that'll be interesting, maybe. Now, I don't know about a walk cycle here. I really don't. Like, I guess I could do some kind of, like, effect, right? Just like a really, really simple, like, video game, like, you know, walk cycle here, you know, just like a really short one. Hold on though, he's got to look up as well. Right, and then he just walks. And I'll just do like a looped, very simple piece of animation, you know, just so I have one. I could also just do like one frame where he's like in the middle of walking. I've done that a few times as well, just to like save time or, you know, whatever. But yeah, I think I'll do a simple walk cycle here, because you know what? I care about quality of my animations here. I tell you what. Yeah, you'll be right back. Thank you very much. We got a third YouTube viewer. Welcome, dude. And still no Twitch viewers. You know, I really thought, you know, I guess I've been humbled here. I thought, you know, Twitch would be, you know, all over me, but no. It's not how it goes. PC is really struggling. I think it's because I have that like new monitor with 144 hertz. You know, it has to draw like 144 images per second, and that I think it's hard for it to do that. That fan has definitely been a lot more active since I got that monitor. But you know, I'll still use it, obviously. It's not that good of a monitor. It's a cheap monitor, but you know, it gets the job done. That's an understatement, okay? It gets the job done really well. Alright, and then he just starts walking, so you know, I guess, you know, this would be the contact pose here, and then, you know, the walking pose here would just be like, you know, he lifts this leg. I did try animating walk cycles once. That was about a year ago, but didn't end too good. It wasn't like anything I uploaded. It was just like something I did so that I could learn how to do it. But like, nah, it just looked like garbage. I mean, I'll probably come back to it at some point. Don't you worry. I'll learn one day how to do those damn walk cycles, but it's not today, and probably not tomorrow. Wait, why are his legs so short? Remind me? Oh, no, 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 no. There you go. Now those are some nice long legs right there. Okay, and then I'll just like walk like this. Man, what the fuck is that? Tell me now. What? That looks bad, dude. That looks really bad. I guess, you know, I could try probably a few tricks I could do to make it look like better, but a man can only do so much. I mean, like, I could make the contact pose be so that he's like, you know. Oh no. No, hold on. So the contact pose, he's gonna be, you know, a bit more down. I mean, that could almost pass for like almost good, right? I mean, but it's not really good, you know. It needs to be perfect. I'm not a perfectionist, but I am like someone with eyes, and I can see that does not look good. He also just walks funny, this guy. Oh. Well, there's a timer for this animation, but like I don't feel like I got anything done, so I'll say 5 more minutes on that. So now it's like bop, 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 bop. That's a cute little walk cycle, you know, and sometimes that's all you need, alright? That's if the legs are a little too crisscrossed there or whatever. Whatever the correct scientific term for that is. So I'll fix that real quick, you know, just, yeah, there you go. And ignore the fact that he steps forward with the same foot every time, you know. That doesn't matter, it's not relevant. Or maybe I could change that. You know what? I'll change it for you. Don't worry, sweetie. I'll change it. Alright, so now it walks like that. And I guess I'll just do like a frame loop effect later on. And then, you know, give me the arm from here. And then, you know, here he starts to loosen up his arm. And then, you know, he loosens it. And he just starts walking. It doesn't need to look good because, like, I don't have time to make it look good. Oh, but it does look really bad though. Oh, alright. Alright, yeah, I'd say on 4s is fine. I'm back. Great. 3 concurrent viewers. How's that? None on Twitch though. I really thought I'd do better on Twitch, but all it has mustered up is a single hate comment and then clicking off again. But YouTube is never gonna fail me. No, no, no. Maybe, like, do I have to stoop so low that I have to do, like, YouTube Shorts streams? Maybe. Maybe. I hope not, but I probably will have to do that, though. Oh my gosh. YouTube Short streams don't like... And TikTok Live. Do I have to do TikTok Live and do that thing where they, like, they do, like, some kind of emote based on the type of donation they get. So if they get like a donation that's labeled ice cream, then they like pretend they've got an ice cream in their hand and fucking lick the shit out of it. I don't want to do that. I try to live my life with some dignity here. Come on, I'm not doing that. Three people, yes sir. Alright, well now I can unhide the color layer. You know, I've always been able to do it, but I never had the heart to do it until now. Now I hide the color layer while I'm animating because Blender is like weird with color for some reason. I don't know why they decided to make a system that works like this. You know, this is not going to make Adobe Animate obsolete anytime soon, but I mean, I guess you shouldn't have expected that. No, they did fix like the color system, but it was like a weird fix that I just, for the life of me, couldn't get used to. It was so weird that I had to like go back a version, and I'm still using that now. Blender 4.4, I'll never leave it, because newer versions only bring me trouble, apparently. And then, you know, I'll try out the multi-frame coloring here. So that means I can color all these frames at once if it goes well, which it rarely does, but if I then shut this off... Yeah, no, it worked. Alright. I didn't do it for enough of the frames, though. There you go. Who's talking? Hello, Johnzon Bobir. It's nice to see you're still following your passion. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. I appreciate you watching the stream. I really appreciate you, you know, supporting me. You know, I don't know about passion. It's a hobby, you know. But yeah, I'm happy to be doing this still. You know, soon I'm not gonna have much time to, you know, do it, but be that as it may, I'll enjoy the time I have left here. And this might be the last stream I do for a long time. Because I won't have time to stream. I'll have time to animate, probably. Not as much, but I'll have time for that. And streaming, forget about it. I'm not gonna be streaming much. Maybe I will sometimes, you know, but it's not gonna be as often as it has been up to this point. Well, I guess it hasn't been too often up to this point either, but you know what I mean. I love onion skinning. Yeah, you know what? To the guy who I send all my blessings to the guy that invented onion skinning. Really useful stuff, you know. What a guy. Well, I think the trick of onion skinning, back when it was done on paper, was just like, you know, you'd have like multiple papers with frames on top of one another, and then you could shine like a flashlight through, and then you could see what you were doing. I think like traditional animators, they have like a little paper-sized pad they can put their papers on. That's like a little light. So that's their kind of onion skinning. Just do what you want. Yeah, well, I will. No worries about that. Is this timer even relevant anymore? Like, just gonna keep doing this part until I'm done with the walk cycle. And then, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna start animating the next part of this thing on stream. you know, maybe not actually, but I'll see. Alright, well then I just gotta loop this walk cycle here. You know, that's a cakewalk, that's easy to do. But you know, once again, I'm glad you're supporting me here. It means a lot to me. Oh no, I only copied the color over. That's my bad, that's my bad. But, you know, I don't know how long you've been a viewer for. Oh, Brenda. Oh yeah, Brenda, that's right. The guy that was in your first stream and then randomly left and then I came. By the way, Brenda is the reason stream was 0 viewers. Very good. Boy. What a... I mean, Brenda, have fun reading that. I don't know if I've... Yeah, I remember your ass, Brenda. You were the fucking guy with no profile picture. With the fucking bee on the dark teal background. That was you. I remember now. Okay. No, sorry. It's because I got this new chat system here that doesn't have the profile pictures like in the old days of my streams. You know, I got a whole new setup here. But you know, following my passion, I mean, like I've been animating for like since the dawn of time. 7 years I've been drawing. I mean, I clearly remember the first time I ever did an animation. That was back in summer of 2019. That's right, back when the world was a good place to be. I remember very, very clearly that I, you know, it was a bright, beautiful summer's day. And instead of going outside, I fucking installed Flip-A-Clip and made like a video of a guy falling out of a plane. And you know, that maybe foreshadowed what I'd be doing with my time for the next 7 years. Not going outside in the good weather and instead, you know, drawing bullshit. But you know, I do it because I like it. But I gotta stop, you know. I gotta, well, not stop entirely, but like, you know, get outside some more, meet some people, man, come on. Man, what? The whole image? When did I say to enlarge the whole image? Jesus. Okay, well, you can be like there, and then I think the animation will just loop. Or maybe. No, the thing is with like Blender that is like really annoying is that it like eases out your animation when you don't want it to. Okay, that's really a slow walk cycle. Okay, I gotta make a change there. Because that does not match up with the footstep sound effect that I put on there. Brenda left again. Well, you know, success story here, you know. I'm real good at keeping the viewers engaged here, you know. But you know, Brenda will be Brenda, leaving all the damn time. I think she's still here because like the viewer count is still on too. So, yeah, what do I know? It kind of still, it eases out, which is not quite what I want here, you know. I don't really know where I gotta go to for it to stop that. Ooh, that's like a last minute right there. Ooh, shit, okay. And maybe he needs to go more like, needs to go a further distance, you know, in that time. You know, up to there. Really too slow though. Maybe that's just like because I've got it in. No, that's way too slow. Okay. And then, you know, I'll do a quick trick here. Okay, I'll do a trick. Up to this point, he's gonna be visible. And then, boom, he's gone. And then he comes back like here. There you go. And then, you know, blank keyframe. Boom. Okay, he's got to have a faster walk cycle. It's gonna look really, like, silly, but, you know. So, I'm gonna try doing it on 3s instead of on 4s or 5s as I did before. Okay, no, it's gotta be like on 2s then, right? I mean, like, it's gotta go faster. Still not very consistent with the, you know, the speed it's at. He also starts walking a bit too late. Oh, no, okay, it's like that. Okay, well, alright. So like that, and then like that. Boom. Alright, boom. That's about as good as a walking animation as you're gonna get out of me. Alright, and then time for a completely new scene here. Now I remember in my old Johnzon Bobir films, can you call him that? Oh shit, my guy, he's gone. Oh no, come on. Come on. Talk to me. Alright, there you go. Alright, well we're back down to 1 viewer. We're humbled again, you know, but stay strong. Stay strong. So like in my old Johnzon and Bobir films, it was like, if I can open one here. Hold on one moment. Recent media. Alright, well it's not on there. Okay, well then I gotta... Oh my gosh. Okay, bear with me, bear with me. Oh god. Okay. Look. Here we have an old animation of mine from... Is it a year ago? Isn't it? It's almost a year ago. God, Christ almighty. This is like my latest and greatest cartoon. It's like a year old. God. Oh. Really goes to show I'm way too ambitious, right? Because like, once a year? God. That's not enough. Okay, well that doesn't matter right now. Not relevant to the plot here. Point is, they sit at the couch, and that looks like this. This is the scene. This is the scene right here. So I'm gonna have to replicate that in different software because this was made in Flash. Now I'm here with a good old copy of Blender, and I'm about to replicate it. So let's see how that goes. I've already done that once for my little music video endeavor, you know, that I had. But you know, that was kind of like a rushed thing. It wasn't really good. It wasn't really good looking. But this will be. Trust me, it will. So first I will go to the street background here and erase, as well as the sky. No need for that either. What do you mean sky too? Is it like... Okay, there you go. Why did I need to make another sky layer though? It's kind of weird. Okay, so now what I gotta do in order to make things right here is to go to Roblox Studio. Oh boy, okay, well we'll see how that goes. Now I hope I have the latest version because I don't want to sit here updating. There you go, alright. Loading Studio. And then Johnzon and Bobir house .roblox. And then here it comes. Just give it a moment though. There you go. It wasn't really made. Roblox Studio usually wouldn't work on like the system I'm running, but you know, I downloaded a thing and now it works. So oh, okay. Well, it's kind of locking up my computer here. What's using all that CPU? I wonder. Could it be that my screen refresh rate is simply too good? Too crazy? Do I really have to turn that down? I mean, I will if I have to, right? I'll try. You know what? I'll try it out. Monitor. 60 hertz, apply. Oh, I don't know if that'll mess up the stream though. Yes, those are settings that are good, and then come back. Alright, so here we are again. I don't know if the stream's alright. Looks alright to me. Sandwich and empty child. I don't know, like you're gonna have to elaborate on that, but alright, so now that I'm running on a crisp 60 hertz again, I think you know, I'll be ready to use this. I think it's having an easier time, definitely, but I need to add something that is missing right now, and usually is missing for some reason, and that is the fact that the kitchen has a wooden floor. 2 years I've been making this series, and still in my Roblox model the floor is the wrong color. It really just speaks to the talent I have. Okay, could that be a new chatter from Twitch? Elaborates, yeah. Oh, we got a joker here. We got a joker. We got a funny guy. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, so now I just need to make this a different shade of brown. Preferably a shade of brown that's like consistent with what I set it to last time in part 3. Oh, well, what was that? I mean, I guess I'll have to go back and check, right? I mean, oh, dude. Okay, fine. New file. And recent files. Bit 3. Here we are. And I'm just gonna need the color of the floor. Nothing more, okay? Please just don't hurt me. I just need this. Alright, thank you. And then I'll go back to your... Wait, did I save? Oh man, I hope I saved there. I saved. Obviously I saved. I always remember to save. Good lord. I forgot to save once, and I'll never make that mistake again, because that was not a fun experience. Can I get more colors, please? Can a brother get some more colors, please? Alright, well, is there a difference there? Did I even change it? Like, not to be rude, but like... Alright, well that's the brown color, that's the right color apparently. Except you can kind of tell it's not really. It's a different color than this one. You can see it's like a... Yeah, it's different. It's darker and it's more saturated, so I'll take a look at that here. So brighter, saturation goes down, please. Now let's see how similar they really are. Still needs less saturation, but the brightness is good now. Just set it to a cool 100. 100 saturation. There you go. Absolutely perfect color. It's almost a perfect match. Have a look at that. All right, good. Now hopefully I'm gonna save that. And hopefully I'll never have to model another wooden floor in my life. Done that way too many times already. It's like I've fixed that wooden floor issue a few times and then I've just forgotten to save the file here. That's besides the point. And for now, that cardboard box is not going to be there. It only becomes relevant to the plot later on. So I just hide that. And deselect, like, there you go. Did I delete it there? No. Alright, well here it is. And I think that looks somewhat like the old model. If I could get like rule of thirds, that would be great, because I'd like to see what it is I'm doing here. So rule of thirds, these. Rule if thirds, right. Well, and what? Rule of thirds with a fucking U? Oh, okay. OF rule. Oh my god, no. Rule of thirds with an I, please. Really? You don't have it? You fucking serious? Contains scripts? Yes. Decals? Everything. Literally anything is welcome. Are you serious? Dude, I remember that was there last time. What happened? I mean, I guess it's all, I don't know. It's just gone. It's all gone. Like, really? Nothing? That's crazy, bro. What? Oh, include unverified offers. Okay, well, let's try that. Still 0. Okay, not even the crack dealers want to touch that one. Okay, well, fine. Then I just won't have my fucking grid. I'll just, okay, fine. So be it, bitch. I'll live without it, man. Alright, gotta change the lighting here. So just go to lighting and like mess with this setting. And it's just gotta be like the old background I made, and that one was hand traced. It wasn't like how I did it, or how I do it nowadays, where I just like slam it into SVG generator and then just fucking go from there. No. Back then I was manual about it. I would draw lines after, like, with the 3D model as the guide. Don't do that no more. It takes way too long to do that though, but this takes a while too. I don't know how to get the colors the right way. I mean, I guess I could change the brightness of it to something higher so that there's a more... Oh yes, okay. I think we've got bingo here. I think this looks good. Let me try messing with the light a little bit more. Just a little. Okay, well, that's brighter, that's for sure. Perfect, dude. This is perfect. Alright. Boom. It's a little, like, pale in comparison to the old colors, but I really could not care less about that. It's time now to screenshot. Then into Firefox I go to Photoshop. Or should I just take it directly to the SVG converter? My PC is struggling, dude. Whoa. Okay, you can close Roblox. I will let you do that, okay? If you promise to run Photoshop nicely. Alright, video. What? Since when does it do video? The fuck? Whoa, dude, that's crazy. What? fucking Photopea is a video editor now. Okay. Okay, I was afraid there for a second. I thought it would have like their own AI, you know, video generator, but they don't. God bless their souls, they don't. They have a video editor now. That's crazy, though. Wow. Respect to the Photopea team, really. They work so hard for no reward. Well, no, I guess the ads give them something, you know, but... meh. Well, 0 views. Yeah, I feel you, buddy. I'm gonna ask for... give me the brightness contrast, please. You can turn that up or down. Those are use the legacy version, which is I think too much. Brightness doesn't really, that's not really relevant to what I'm doing here. Channel mixer, color lookup, curves. I've always tried messing with the curves, and it never succeeds in doing anything. I guess I'll just make it I'll saturate it a bit. You know what? I'll give it some. Okay, not that much. It's not supposed to look like a fucking Lego movie. Colorize. No, okay, maybe don't do that. So without this filter, it looks like that. Without it, looks like that. There's no difference, but I've opened Photoshop, so I might as well do something. Now I'll save it. And I am hiding the image on purpose. I'll be back in a moment, don't you worry. And I will call it, I guess just, you know, couch background. Save that as a PNG. Now we're back in the game. And I'm gonna ask it to couch background, boom, open, download. All right. And now the reason I did all that was so I could put it into Blender. Wow, 1 viewer. It's tough times, really. I thought it was Sunday, dude. I mean, whoa, dude, it's brutal. All right, well, whatever. And I'll just import this background from Svug. Couch background, yes please. There you go. Now that's not the entire couch background. No, this is only the beginning here. Oh man, that's not... Did it merge the colors? That bastard, did he do that? Oh my gosh, dude. PNG to SVG.com. What do we have here? You guys really don't know how to fucking convert something, do you? Oh, that is frustrating. No, it didn't merge the colors, really. I mean, like... The colors were kind of already merged, but it just merged it even more. Okay, well, fine. I'll fix it myself, man. I don't even care. I'll fix it by hand. And I've done this before, so I am a professional. You just have to get the square tool out. And then pick a brighter shade of gray. What, why not? No active grease pencil layer. Think again, bro. I'm right here. That's crazy. Okay. We're doing that now? Like, okay, I guess I can't just, I can't do it on specifically that layer. Like, what? Fuck, dude. Alright, well, whatever. Okay. So that's darker. And And so this is lighter. Oh, this is also dark. And this is, oh man, why does it look green in comparison? Is that like some color theory stuff I haven't caught up on? Oh boy, alright. This one's fine. I'll go for that one. And then, I guess I'll just, square tool and into edit mode I go to fix this up real quick. Oh man, this is annoying. This is really annoying, dude. I can't fucking select it and see what I've got. Now I can. Okay, well, thank you very much. And it gave me a simplified square shape right from the start. I cannot express how thankful I am. Thank you very much, Blender, for that. Okay, there you go. There's your wall, and they're very, very thick walls. Just kind of for no reason. That's just how it is. Control C, Control V, that there. Go to here, go to there. Ooh. Does this look right? I think it looks fine. I'll use that, sure. I think like it should be a bit darker, unlike that other part. Or just like dark in general. So I could go for like, I could go to vertex paint, right? And I could say like, okay, first of all, stop the onions getting there. Driving me nuts. Second of all, let me get that color, please. Thank you very much. Ooh, okay. Boom. Alright. And then as for in there, I don't really know if that's necessary to like change that around. I don't think so. I think it's fine. So boom, there you've got your start of the background. I'll pull up the old video again just to show it off. I don't really care. Just like to show what I'm trying to replicate one more time. I've already done it. But I'll do it again. Open recent media. All right. And here you've got like this background. This is what I'm trying to replicate, right? It from like another angle in like Studio. But even then, I think it looks better. I think it looks sharper. I don't know what became of the camera guides I used to have. What happened to those? Not really there anymore. Alright. Now this is a background, obviously, so it has to go to the back a little bit. That's how you do it in 3D software. You fucking just pull it back physically. And then boom. Now, I think I'll pay a visit back to an old project of mine, which was that music video, obviously, and that is then in recent files, probably. Where's that option? There you go, open recent. Main.blend it was called. Right. First time I ever live streamed, this is what I was working on. Real simple, stuff, but what I want you to pay attention to here is this here couch, because I'm trying to replicate a couch once again that is like this, that couch there. And so, I did a decent job of replicating it the first time, But it does kind of look like shit still, though. Pretty bad. Now I gotta find out why, first of all. Second of all, I gotta get a nice looking couch in here. So if I hide the storyboard as well. This is the pure couch right here in all its glory. And if you compare it to the old sprite, here, it is different. Like, it's missing some 3D stuff. It's a lot more flat. I think that's an issue. And, you know, otherwise, just, yeah, it looks bad. And it's a bit too dark in the colors as well. I don't even think my one viewer is the guy who types in chat. I think he's gone too. Everyone's leaving me. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, this is the couch. I'm gonna try to fix it here. First of all, no, I'm not gonna like. This one's tough. I could try to get like the image in there as like a reference. That's what I'll do. That is exactly what I'll do. Now I need an image where it's clearly you know, visible of the couch. Like maybe one of them's gotten up or something. Recover? No, recent. God damn, I can never find that open recent button. Maybe I have like dementia or something, but I just can't do it. So don't save main.blend. I'll leave that untouched as an historical artifact, you know. And I'll move on to this, which is, you know, what I'm working on now. It needs this couch. And I think you do see the couch in its entirety later on. Yes, sir. What's that? What's that right there? That's my boy right there. Okay, good. So, yeah, I think I can just replicate that by, you know, looking at it. That's fine. Just pull this out here. And then I will pull up that image real quick. Screenshots, archive. No, not archive. And there you go. Okay, so here I have it. In all of its glory, once again. I like saying that. And then I can say, you know, always on top. Okay, so it's gonna stay on top for me. And I can use it as a good old-fashioned reference. And I think I traced the original, like this couch here. I think I traced that, but not this time around. Does it look better with square edges though, like it did in the storyboard here? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But first I'll, you know, copy it as it is. So I'll start with the outline. First, you gotta have that straight line at the bottom. That's your base of the couch. So, you know, line, and then, oh God, what is all this? Give me a new material, please. That is line. Thank you. All right, good. Now I can draw with that. The outline color I'll change later, you know. For now, I'll just do black, even though it doesn't look good. To do outlines with black, never do that. And then, you know, to the sides here, we'll have these two going up, and that's the last, you know, the completely straight geometrical lines of the sprite. So, you know, that's it. Now, what thickness was the line? That was a nice, cool 001. So I'll do an 001 for the, you know, other parts as well. So it goes like this. I mean, I guess like that. Who's typing? Let me see here. Guess who's back? Back again? Shady's back. Tell a friend. Oh no, I shouldn't. I hear they're strict with copyright on Twitch. But you know, I didn't sing it too well, so I think it'll be fine. It wouldn't be my first copyright strike. I don't know, because like the way I did the couch here doesn't really make too much like geometrical sense or whatever you say. Like it's not quite right, but I don't really care about that. But I'm glad you're back, bro. I'm glad you're back. Welcome back to the stream. I don't know who's been here the whole time then. Well, you know, I'm glad you're watching too. So, I'm just gonna keep doing this. And it goes like that, and then like this. Or not all the way, like this much of the way. Made it too thin here, I think. I think that's the issue. And then just like a bigger, you know, thing. Bigger 3D effect here, you know. There you go, got it looking right. That's right, alright. Maybe like so. How's that? It's alright. And then I'll move on to the base of the couch, which is like that, kind of, roughly. You know, it's not quite right, but nothing the old smudge tool can't fix. Or, you know, I guess it is the fucking the sculpt mode, but I thought like being able to like bend lines like this, I thought that was like a Blender exclusive feature because I've only used that on Blender, but as it turns out it's on like more sophisticated drawing programs as well. I didn't know that, so you know, next time I'm out using my my good old sophisticated drawing program to draw my sophisticated drawings, I'll make sure to use that tool. It'll really help me out. Oh no, what in the world? There you go, alright. Boom. It looks pretty much like the original, I'd say, you know, kind of, you know, give or take. In the original, it went all the way up to the edge. So I'm gonna do that. Like so. And then a little less to this side. Boom. Okay. Well, so far the couch looks like that, which is what it looked like pretty much in the original. So that's good. You know, we're moving up here. The lines should be straight, but that's up to them, of course. And then, you know, I guess a few pillows, like the original. And I'll make them actual pillows this time. Are those actual pillows? I don't really know. They don't really look that much more realistic to me, but like, whatever, dude. And then you cut it using the very useful knife tool that is included in Blender as well. Just one of the many genius things Blender team does every day to keep people like me happy. Really, you're doing God's work. Although you could make it a little more accessible, I'll be honest. But not for my sake. I've learned. how to use your software, so no, not for my sake. Turn this around horizontally, maybe. All right, and whatever's wrong with it, I can fix with the sculpt tool in a little bit. Boom, boom. There you go. Hey, the fuck? Cut off the whole line? What are you doing? You're crazy. You know, I have considered getting like a, what is it, an animation job, could you call it that? Like, I am considering like finding some kid with like some dumbass animation pilot he wants to make. And he's got like his parents' money, right? And so I'm just gonna find him and be like, hey guy, I'm the best animator in the whole wide world, dude. You're in good hands here, okay? Just leave it to me. And then, you know, get paid. Payday, you know? Like, damn. Wouldn't that be nice? But I don't know, really. Like, I don't think, I don't want to be, like, mismanaged or, you know, whatever can go wrong. And what if I'm not a good animator? Like, I'm only used to drawing, you know, people as I draw them. If some guy comes along and says to me, all right, well, you're going to be drawing people with realistic anatomy, or any anatomy at all, really, or furries or something like that, you know, then I'm kind of fucked. I mean, I guess I'll have to learn while doing the job, which sounds fun. You know what? But I don't got time. I don't got time to work no side hustle. I really don't. I got no time at all in life. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, well, these look like actual pillows now, which is a welcome change, but I don't know, like, whatever. It's fine. They're couch cushions, right? So maybe they shouldn't look like actual pillows, though. Maybe they should at least be, like, rounded, you know? And, like, wide. I don't know, really. It's also just, like, dare I say it, iconic here, you know? Like, this is, you know, the closest you're gonna get to something you can recognize my series from, you know? The couch, how it looks. I can't just change that all, you know, willy-nilly like that. So I won't. I will never change it. I will keep it as it is. You know, boom. Alright. Delete, delete. Delete. Thank you. Delete again. Alright. And then, you know. Alright, sure. You know what? How about that? It's too tall, isn't it? Which is like, you know, because like I just spent my time making it taller. But, oh my god. Could you... Oh. You're frustrating me here. Alright, well there you go, and then just turn it around. Yeah, like that, pretty much. Alright, boom. Made a bit... I think it's too wide. There you go. Right. Well, that's your couch, sir. I don't know if I should really change anything about it, you know. It's, you know, maybe if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but, like, I don't know if, square edges on this couch would look better. What do I care? Looks fine. And then, you know, go on to the, let me try squaring up those edges a bit. I think that'll make it look like more of a real couch. Sure, dude, sure. If that's what, that's okay. And then, you know, I'll say, you know, first of all, stop selecting points like that. You're pissing me off. And then, second of all, put this down a bit. There you go. Look at that. Just like the original. Just a slightly different, you know. Very good. Just what I was going for. Now, where's this couch gonna be? There. Right there. Maybe a bit bigger. Not sure. Like that. Sure. And then what? Now coloring. It's coloring time. And the colors of the original couch, you know, this is the darkened color scheme of it. I'm not really sure if they should like stay the same or what. Like maybe a bit less saturated, not dark like I made it last time. Like this, and just like to this side, and then fill. Let me check the original here. Give me a moment. Okay, so those colors were like that. I mean, I think the trick to that is really just like, you know. Okay, it's just saturated all the way. It's the exact same color, but just more saturated. Okay, well then make it less saturated and then bring it on there. Maybe a twinge darker, you know, just a bit. Nothing crazy, but you know, just a bit darker. And then you know, I'll just say like, okay, oh, this pillow's not where it's supposed to be. First world problems. My fucking couch in my computer program has the pillows off. First world problem, I tell you. But I only have first world problems. Now check that out. We're back down to straight zero. I couldn't even keep that fucking 12-year-old entertained. Look at me go. Yeah, well, I think I'll end the stream soon anyways. But you know, if you're watching this on replay or whatever, thank you for watching. You've been great, you know, sure you've been great. A bit darker and less saturated. Boom, boom. And yet it still looks bad. But you know, whatever. I don't care. And then maybe like blue couch pillows could be better, like, or at least more like blue-ish, right? Like more blue-ish, like that. Very bright blue. I hope it's not too distracting, really, but I think it's okay. You know, if someone was bored of my series, you know, they've already clicked off by the time this couch shows up, so that's fine. It has nothing to do with that. Now I'll go to Vertex Paint, and I'll say, you know, give me a dark green here, like that. Okay, well that's not dark enough. Like that. Man, that looks so sharp. Let me tell you. Okay, well, this is the full background then. Oh my god. That couch looks so out of place. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, I think the lighting on it's wrong. I think like the brighter color should be, yeah, that's what I did for the original as well. Okay. Color revamp here. Just real quick. Maybe I can do it in Vertex Paint if I'm good enough. No, I'm not though. I could put the strength down here and then just say like, okay, make everything darker here. And then this should be lighter. Right? No, right? Okay. I guess no is good too. Okay, well, all right. I'll erase all of this color and start over. Except the pillows. The pillows are fine. They never hurt nobody. All right. So green here. So the bright is here, and the slightly darker is here. I mean, the lighting's still wrong, and the couch is still out of place. But I'm doing this now. This will solve it. There is something wrong with the pillows. They don't look right. I knew there was something off about them. From day one, I knew they'd betray me. That's okay, though. I can just, fix it up right there. Boom. Okay, well, that's about it. And then maybe, fix that over there. Boom. Alright. And now the background is this and so on. There you go. I mean, this looks okay. The couch is maybe a little wrong looking. It's tilted too much this way is the issue. Why can't I change the line work? I'd like to do that, please. Then maybe, you know what, make it rise up a little more in the middle. There you go. Okay. Well, that's a couch, if I've ever seen one. That will then conclude this stream. This, pretty bad stream. But I peaked at 3 concurrent viewers, and I gotta be happy about that. That's pretty good. 3 viewers at the same time? Are you crazy? You told me that yesterday. I would have said you're crazy. Alright, well, that's about it. Damn, what a stream. Not really much. So I think, after this stream is over, it's going to be lost media. Or maybe I'm not going to private it. I don't know. I'll leave it up a little bit. I don't know. I'll think about that. You know what? And if this stream stays up, consider yourself lucky. But that's it for now. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you whenever I see you, when the next video comes out. Goodbye.